going? I'm Rico Holland.
Now, last game of the regular season here for the women's basketball team, they have a game against defense. But obviously, you want to get into tournament play with a head of steam. So, I mean, you have a pretty decent team here in Southeastern today. They're sitting at 17-11, and they're sitting at 5th in the conference. So this team's no slouch, Southeastern. So
yeah, this is gonna be a big game for the Tritons coming up is tournament play. Whether or not they get the 5th seed or the 6th seed, all determines on basically whatever happens. Basically, whatever happens in this game, they could either be playing the 4th seed or they could be playing the 3rd seed in whatever happens in this game.
Yeah, the 3rd seed is looking like it's either going to be Iowa Lakes or DMAC. So I think, and if the 4th seed, that would be a little bit easier of a matchup as we have the national anthem playing here.
Tonight's game officials assigned us by the ICCAC. Travis Carroll, Dave Rittman, Brian Moore. Here are your starting lineups for the visiting Blackhawks.
All right, so looking at tonight's matchup, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the Tritons. You have, obviously, Southeastern. They're a very good team. But there's 2 teams in particular that they want to be concerned about. You have Andresha Waller and Maya Shelby, who between the 2 of them, they average just under 30 points a night for the Blackhawks. So slowing them down is going to be a big worry for Iowa Central.
Basically for Southeastern, it's really three main players for them scoring for the whole team. So it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy matchups all the way around, but it's still doable for the Tritons.
Yeah. So it's time to introduce the starting lineups for tonight's game. First for the Blackhawks, the aforementioned Andresha Waller. Number 11, Benedetta Morpurgo. Number 24, Shania Caldwell. Number 25, Maya Shelby. And number 40, Lauren Fink. Blackhawks are coached by Jerry Jerome. Now for the Tritons, going to be their usual starting lineup after Itula was injured a couple of weeks ago. Number 10, Justice Crooks. Number 12, Kira Ward. Number 14, Shariah Smith. Number 30, Avery Terwilliger back in the starting lineup.
Good for her.
And number 34, Brittany West.
So, something to look for in this game. Size won't be such a big problem for the Tritons this game as it is in some earlier matchups they've had so far throughout the year, as they match up pretty well with Southeastern. Southeastern's tallest player being Lauren Fink at 6'1".
Yeah. Just about ready to get this game underway. It's going to be Terwilliger tipping for the Tritons. She's going to win that. And the Tritons are going to start with the ball. Terwilliger now looking. Finds Crooks. Crooks to Ward. Back to Shariah Smith. 10 on the shot clock. West. Kick out to Smith. Nice bounce pass to Kira Ward. Up and in.
Great bounce pass right there. Set up Kira Ward very nicely, Shariah Smith did.
It's now the Blackhawks for their first possession of the game, looking to respond. On the shot clock here for Southeastern. Waller kicks it out. Now to Fink. Fink up and in off the glass. The bank is open here early on for Lauren Fink.
I thought the bank was closed after 5 p.m.
And Brittany West just comes back immediately, gets a response.
Yeah, and Brittany West, she's been doing really good filling in that big presence that they've been missing from Tara Tula. Look for her to seal off defenders and get a good position in the post for the rest of this game.
Southeastern looking. Waller, kick out. And they're going to get Maya Shelby on the travel. After the turnover, here come the Tritons. Shariah Smith now. They have a kickball as Smith tried to get it inside to Kira Ward like they did up for their first basket, but instead went off a Southeastern player's. Looks like her knee, but they're going to call it a kickball.
Close enough.
15 on the shot clock. That pass is deflected out of bounds. Still 15 seconds on the shot clock here for the Tritons. Terwilliger finds Smith. Over to West, left alone. Buckets.
Tritons have been coming out to a very hot start to start out this game.
Already 7 points for them.
Three shots, 3 baskets.
Efficiency is key.
You never can overstate that.
Blackhawks down 5 early. They kick it over to Waller. Back to Fink. Long three-pointer is good. That's Morpurgo getting the three-pointer.
I think she might have been a little bit upset that Brittany West got such an open 3. She wanted to respond quickly. Got a 3 of her own.
Looks like they're going to get Shariah Smith for the travel on that one. Now the Blackhawks looking. Morpurgo. Over to Waller. Now Caldwell. Pass is tipped and stolen by Shariah Smith. Here comes Smith. Layup up the basket, Shariah Smith. Nine to 5 now for the Tritons. Crooks playing good defense here against Morpurgo. Left alone in the corner is Shelby, but she missed the three-pointer. After the offensive rebound, another missed shot. Now here come the Tritons.
Good skip pass right there. Fine, Kira Ward.
Unable to finish the play. Now here come the Blackhawks. Going to call a foul here on Iowa Central. It's going to be on Kira Ward. That's her first. That's actually the first foul of the game, and we're over 4 minutes in, so a good, clean first 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's definitely been a clean back and forth. But been more offensively. It's been more offense than usual to this game.
First free throw is good. They're for Maya Shelby. 2 for 2 for Maya Shelby. It's now 9-7 in favor of the Tritons. Here's West. Finds Crooks. Now back to West. Now Smith. Terwilliger. Back to Smith. Left alone. Shot no good. And here come the Blackhawks.
She didn't seem confident in that shot she took right there. She immediately ran to go grab her own rebound.
Sierra Smith and Jessica Jackson.
After the turnover by the Blackhawks, Sierra Smith and Jessica Jackson will check into the game for the Tritons. West looking, finds Terwilliger. Terwilliger going to work against Morpurgo. Over to Jackson. Now West, three-pointer is good for Brittany West.
She's heating up. She's heating up right now. That's 2 threes for her so far this game.
That's bad news for the Blackhawks.
Definitely is bad news, especially she's been killing it these last couple of games, just taking on the role as that leading scorer.
Three-pointer no good there for the Blackhawks. Now the Tritons up by 5, looking to expand their lead. Here's West. Shot no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds off the Tritons.
And this is the ball game for Southeastern, along with Melina Stewart.
Merlina Stewart has checked into the game for the Blackhawks. She's number 5. As well as number 32, Hannah Hudson. Here's Waller. Finds Caldwell. Morpurgo looking. Turnaround jumper is good. Good for Benedetta Morpurgo. That was a nice move.
Yeah, that was a good move. She stuck with her pivot foot there, making sure not to travel, and then got herself in great position for that short jumper.
It's going to go out of bounds.
Seems like there was a little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to happen every now and again, but as long as you just limit those mistakes, you'll be pretty much set. Chrissy Okanaka has checked into the game for the Tritons. She's number 2. Here's Morpurgo looking. A little bit of a step back there against West. Shot no good. Rebound by West. Head to Crooks. Terwilliger finds Jackson. Kicks it out to West. West looking, finds Okanaka. Now Terwilliger fires for 3.
That one's
no
long.
Good.
But that's going to hit off a Southeast defender. That's going to stay with the Tritons here.
Yeah, Shania Caldwell was looking to get the rebound there, but just went right through her hands.
Yeah.
Fresh shot clock now for the Tritons. Pass is going to be stolen away. Here comes Caldwell up against West, and she's going to draw the foul.
Foul's called on Brittany West, her first second team foul on the Titans.
Inbound to Maya Purgo. More Purgo, excuse me.
That was
tipped by West. Now here comes Justice Crooks. Crooks using that speed, attacks the basket.
One woman fast break right there. She takes it all the way. Wasn't afraid of the contact there either, as she was able to get that through 2 defenders.
Score is now 14-9 in favor of the Tritons. Just over 2.5 remaining here in the first quarter.
And that one just sailed out of bounds. Couldn't tell where that one was going there.
Looks like they were going for Caldwell underneath. That probably wouldn't have worked out too well because there were 3 Triton defenders right around her.
I think that would have been a block party right there.
Yeah, I don't know how well that would have gone. But after the turnover, here come the Tritons looking to expand their 5-point lead. Okanaka finds Terwilliger. Shot no good. Rebound by Waller. Here comes Waller. Kick out. Stewart for 3 is good. For Melina Stewart.
This game's been pretty competitive so far. It hasn't been the most like back and forth type game, but the Blackhawks seem to be staying in it.
And if they have a 3-point shot on this possession, they're going to end up taking the lead. Mid-range jumper way off the mark. Rebound by Waller. Kick out. Here's Stewart. Finds Hudson. Shot no good. Rebound by Okanaka. Here comes Okanaka.
Great feed right there.
Just wasn't able to finish it off there for Kira Ward. Still a 2-point game. Here's Waller. Almost traveled there, but gets it off to Stewart. Shelby.
Looks like 5 seconds left on the clock. They need to get something up quick.
Shot way off the mark there for Caldwell. Now here come the Tritons. Nice pass over to West. Draws the foul.
Foul is called on Hannah Hudson. Her first.
South Brittany West will head to the line.
Southeastern.
34 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
And that's the first foul Southeastern has committed all game. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. So
you make it almost a full quarter without committing a foul. I know the scoreboard is not going to be exactly where Southeastern wants it. They're going to be happy about their discipline.
Discipline is definitely a big key for them this game, as the Tritons, they can easily go on these quick spurts and end up making a 2-point game a 10-point game.
1 for 2 there for Brittany West. 3-point game. That's 9 points here in the first quarter for Brittany West.
Brittany West is doing it all right now from the line, from the 3-point arc, and from down low in the post.
That pass is going to sail out of bounds. Going to be Triton ball. 20 seconds left. Shot clock will be turned off.
Looks like the Tritons are going to hold for the last shot here as there's 10 seconds left on the clock.
Sierra Smith for the Tritons. Finds Shariah. Shariah finds West. Deep 3-pointer. Just off the mark there for West. That's going to end the first quarter. Good first quarter for the Tritons. They're going to go into the second up by 3. We'll be back in the second quarter. Welcome back to Hodges Fieldhouse. Second quarter just underway. Blackhawks at times in the first quarter just were not playing well at all.
Yeah, it just seemed like the Blackhawks, they were just seemed to be in a lull, like they were asleep. But that tends to happen when you're playing these road games, especially when they don't mean as much for you. Triton's looking to set something up here as the shot clock's starting to run down.
And here's Sierra Smith driving inside. Shot no good. Rebound by Fink.
That was a good drive there to penetrate the zone, as you don't want to settle for a bad jump shot, especially starting out the quarter like that.
Stewart finds Fink. That one goes right through Fink's hands.
Jessica Jackson.
She might have put some butter on her hands before she started the game today.
Jessica Jackson is checked into the game for the Tritons.
Looks like the Blackhawks are going to stick with that 2-3 zone. They're going to need to watch out for Brittany West, though. She's already hit 2 threes so far this game.
Here's West inside, shot no good. Here come the Blackhawks.
Nearly lost it there as she dribbled it off her foot.
Here's Shelby, who left alone. Shot no good. Rebound by Terrilli.
That's quite a pass there from Shariah Smith to get that into Brittany West as West gets the foul there.
And West is going to head to the free throw line.
Shariah had her head up right there. Just found an open woman right there on the block, and kudos there to Brittany West to getting herself in a good position to get that entry pass.
First free throw is good for Brittany West. That's 10 points for her. 2 for 2 for Brittany West. Make it 11 points for Brittany. We're not even 2 minutes into the second.
Not even. She's looking to have. I think this might be a breakout game for her if she continues this.
Nice turnaround move there from Destiny Trujillo, who's just checked into the game for the first time for the Blackhawks. That's a good way to make an impact when you come into the game. Just make a nice move like that, get a bucket.
Yeah, and being a spark plug for them. I'm sure that's what Coach likes.
Jackson looking, finds Sierra Smith, over to Schroeder. West left alone. Shot no good. That hung up on the rim for a second.
Yeah, everybody in the gym was waiting for that one to roll in. Great defense from there by Shariah Smith to jump that pass. And Shariah Smith was looking for a foul call there on that fast break. Not going to get it. Southeastern calls a timeout, though, so.
I'm like, they're not going to get her for a tech now, are they?
Oh, it was in the realm of possibility because, you know, these days.
Yeah.
Because I was watching the Warriors play the Timberwolves the other day. No, it's the Wizards actually, and DeMarcus Cousins, he threw a shoe. He threw a shoe off the court because it was in the way, and they gave him a technical for it, even though he was just trying to protect the other players.
Deep three-pointer, no good there for the Blackhawks. That was Caldwell.
Looks like the Tritons here are going to push in transition. And she knew she traveled there right as she put that ball down. Shuffled her feet there. That one's going to be going the other way.
Well, those things will happen every now and again when you're playing in the game. Just got to go back, play defense, and just forget it that ever happened.
Yeah,
Short memory.
yeah, and just making up for it on the other end.
Gonna have a foul call here. Looks like Caldwell's gonna go to the
Fouls on
line.
Brittany West, her second.
That's
Personal
gonna be
foul
on
quarter.
Brittany West. That's her second.
Line shooting 2 will be Shia Caldwell.
Now, considering that Brittany West has 11 of the 17 points so far for the Tritons, her having 2 fouls
Here, Warden
still
for the
in the
Tritons.
first half, that's concerning.
That is a big deal right now. Most of the offense has been going through Brittany West so far. So you're gonna need to find another option while she's off the floor.
And Coach Kelly Kruger subs in Kira Ward for
Marlene
Brittany
Stewart in the
West.
ballgame
2
for
fouls.
the Blackhawks.
Benedetta Morpurgo has checked back into the game for the Blackhawks. So we'll see what the Tritons do on the offensive end with Brittany West off the floor.
Looks like they're gonna go right back down to the post and they're gonna swing it around.
Some good ball movement there led to a big
Baseline
shot
jumper
from
towards
Jackson.
And it all started from starting that entry pass into the post. Defense had to collapse in, allow for the kick out to the open 3, and then swung it around and then for a nice corner jumper.
And that was a good old-fashioned basketball right there. It's good ball movement.
I miss those good old days.
Basket by Destiny Trujillo.
Basket is good there for Destiny Trujillo. And Southeastern's just doing a really good job hanging around. It's a 1-point game right now.
And that's dangerous if you're a home team because you might get into a little relaxed, get into a groove. But then that away team, that opposing team, Southeastern, they're hanging around, and then you just need to break away at a certain point.
Gonna call a foul there on Morpurgo. That's her first. As Justice Crooks steps out of bounds.
I think she was looking for a blocking call there as she went down the baseline. Wasn't going to get it. Ref didn't see enough contact.
So a chance here for the Blackhawks to take the lead after struggling for a lot of the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely. They were definitely not in any type of rhythm in the first quarter. Just kind of they were able to do enough to hang around.
And right on cue,
Destiny Trujillo.
basket there for Destiny Trujillo gives the Blackhawks the lead, 20-19. Just over 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Crooks over to Smith. Pass inside. Ward almost lost it, recovers. Crooks again over to Smith. Crooks left alone. Shot no good. Rebound by Shawna Smith.
Whole new shot clock. They can go ahead and set up a new play right here. Get a good shot.
Cross-court pass to Smith, left alone. Three-pointer no good. Rebound this time by the Blackhawks. Three-pointer, no good there for Shelby. And here come the Tritons. Inside to Ward.
And that one was sent to the wrong team as the coach is going to catch it right there for Southeastern.
Timeout, Iowa Central.
I don't think Terwilliger
30
was
seconds
ready for
timeout,
that
Tritons.
pass. And I think Coach Kruger's seen enough. He's calling a timeout. 4:08 left here in the first half. 2019. We'll be right back. Here comes Tritons. play back underway here at Hodges Fieldhouse. Blackhawks, after struggling for the majority of the first quarter, have come back to life here in the second and have taken the lead.
Yeah, and if you're the Tritons here, you just need to find some way to get some stops on defense. It wasn't more or less about them on the offensive end. It was more or less on the defensive end.
Call a foul there on Shreya Smith. That's going to be her first. Morpurgo attacks. Shot no good. Gets her own rebound. Kicks it out.
Got a box out right there. That's an easy rebound you could have gotten. You just find and seal somebody.
Going to have another foul call here.
Looks like it's going to be on the ground. They're going to take it to the baseline.
It's going to be on Jessica Jackson. That's her first.
It's been pretty low affair when it comes to the foul situation. Despite seeing Brittany West in foul trouble, it's been pretty low so far for the game.
And really, it's just she just has 2 fouls, but they don't want her to get a third before halftime.
Yeah, just being more cautious than anything else.
Three-pointer is good. Benedetta Morpurgo.
And the Blackhawks are looking to try to extend this lead here as they've just increased it to a 4-point game.
Yeah. Morpurgo, after that made 3-pointers, got 8 points now for the 5'6" sophomore out of Padova, Italy. Here she comes again. Just off the rim, no good.
Yeah, nearly had a one woman fast break right there as well.
Yep. Morpurgo's doing a really good job on both ends of the floor, keeping this.
Yeah, and despite being in the zone, she's been pressuring the guards up the top of the key.
So Chrissy Okanaka and Brittany West check back into the game for the Tritons. So Coach Kruger taking a little bit of a risk here, trusting Brittany West not to get another foul before the end of the half.
I think we can trust her the way this game's being called right now. That she won't get that third foul unless something ridiculous happens.
Shot is way off the mark there for Maya Shelby. It's kind of surprising because Maya Shelby is the leading scorer for the Blackhawks, averaging just over 15 a night. But she's been held to 2 points so far.
Yeah, and for the Blackhawks overall as a team, they just haven't been able to find any rhythm between their stars. So it's been a pretty scrappy game so far. Great way to penetrate the defense right there. Saw a gap within the zone. Hit it hard, got the easy layup.
Going inside to Caldwell, wild shot, no good. 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. 2-point lead for the Blackhawks. Here's Okanaka. Finds West, 3-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by Shreya Smith.
Great look there from Brittany West. I'm definitely sure if she gets another opportunity like that, she will knock it down.
Here's West attacking. Layup up and in. West. The game is tied.
And that's something they were missing throughout between that stretch. Just Brittany West being able to attack, being able to space the court with their 3-point shooting ability as well.
Yeah, it's tough to play sometimes when you have your best scorer out. I mean, because West, she can do it from both right underneath the basket and at the 3-point line, so she can just go wherever and she's a threat.
Yeah, and she spaces the floor for the rest of the team, allowing Avery Terwilliger, Shreya Smith to be able to drive, penetrate.
Layup attempt no good there for Shelby after she almost had it stripped. Here's Jackson underneath. Shot no good. And they're going to call that off Southeastern. It's going to stay on this end. I just saw Kira Ward just come flying in there for that rebound, and I thought for sure that it was off of her.
Yeah, I did too. That's why when you said that, I was like, wait a second. Are you sure?
Kira Ward gets rewarded for that hustle, gets the layup.
And just like that, they're back ahead. So just being able, this is definitely gonna be a scrappy game all the way through and through.
Kira Ward playing good defense there. And I tell you what, Coach Kruger is not happy right now because after Ward fell on the loose ball, she basically had literally land on top of her. And there was no whistle.
Yeah, and that's you never know what can happen. Somebody can get hurt. So there's good reason to be upset if you're Coach Kruger.
Shot clock is turned off here for the Tritons. They can hold for the last shot if they choose. We have Okanaka, Shreya Smith, Kira Ward, Brittany West, and Avery Terwilliger on the floor here for the Tritons. 10 seconds. Shreya Smith finds West. Wide open for three. Shot no good. Rebound. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going
Halftime score, Iowa Central 25, Southeastern 23.
It was a very competitive first half here at Iowa Fieldhouse. Into the locker room. Iowa Central up 25-23. We'll be back for the second half on the Triton Nation Network. points for the Tritons, leading all scores. Benedetta Morpurgo has really led the charge for the Blackhawks. She's got 8 points as we start the second half and has really kept them in the game there for a while.
Yeah, and both sides has been a pretty scrappy game. Brittany West has been enjoying herself, though, throughout the game. This is going to be one of those games that goes down to who can get the most stops and who can get the ball last.
Second half underway. Here's Morpurgo. Now Stewart back to Morpurgo. Three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound by the Tritons.
Good box out there by Brittany West, sealing the defender off.
Long pass to Terwilliger. Now Crooks. Shreya Smith to West. Pass almost stolen away, but Crooks recovers. May have been a bit of a blocked shot there.
Yep.
After the scramble.
Yeah, that seemed to be kind of a forced shot there. They might have been. They could have been kicked out for a better shot.
Pass inside to Fink. Goes right over Kira Ward, up and in for Lauren Fink. Game is tied at 25, a minute into the second half. Terwilliger with the shot fake, finds West. Now Smith to Ward. Back to Terwilliger. This time she'll take the three, and she carries it. And now Terwilliger, after a scoreless first half, has gotten on the board.
Yeah, she had a very quiet first half. The quietest you can possibly have is 0 points.
Yeah.
But look for her to heat up now and to find her shot in the rest of the second half.
I mean, she still might be getting back into the swing of things after she had her ankle injury a couple weeks ago. So.
Yeah, and just being able to have those fast cuts, fast motions, especially in this game, it's tough to get back to 100% right away.
Turnover there by the Blackhawks. Going to give the Tritons a chance to extend their 3-point lead. Here's West to Terwilliger, inside to Ward. And they're going to say that she stepped out of bounds. Nice pass over to Waller. It's going to be swatted out of bounds there by Shreya Smith. There was some good reflexes there from the referee because the ball ended up like hitting right towards his face. Got his hands up and caught that before he got smacked in the nose.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want to get hit in the face.
A little bit of a wild shot there. It looks like Lauren Fink lost her shoe. Going to be coming down to play defense with only one shoe on. Crooks is good, just inside the three-point line.
Cover for Justice Crooks.
And it looks like the ref's going to call its official timeout here so that she can get her shoe back on.
Jessica Jackson for the Tritons. Jessica Trujillo in for Southeastern.
Both teams going to take this opportunity to get some subs in. Jessica Jackson has checked into the game for the Tritons. And Destiny Trujillo has checked in for the Blackhawks. It's a struggle when your shoe comes off when you're trying to play defense.
Yeah, you're basically playing on one foot.
That was on Justice Crooks. That will be her first. First of the quarter.
We're going to call a foul here on Justice Crooks. That's going to be her first. Here's Stewart. Finds Waller. We'll call it a two-pointer. No good. Rebound by Terwilliger. Nice pass inside to West. Layup is up and in for Brittany West. Give Brittany West 15 points. Pass is stolen away by Shreya Smith in front of everybody. Layup up against.
And Tritons are looking to pull away now as they have extended their lead now to 9 points.
(34-25) now.
Timeout.
Looks like
Southeastern.
head coach Jerry Jerome for Southeastern calls a timeout. 6:17 remaining as you mentioned. Tritons really pulled away there.
Yeah, and it like I said earlier in this game, they can quickly make a 2-point lead into a 10-point lead, just coming out in transition, be able to get easy buckets. That's the Triton way right there, especially with the speed of Shreya Smith and her ability to see with her vision down the court. She can find Brittany West, Justice Crooks, Kira Ward streaking down the middle of the lane.
So really good, about 2-minute stretch there for the Tritons, giving them a 9-point lead. Obviously, and this is a big game for the Tritons in terms of the upcoming conference tournament, because we're watching the 5 and 6 teams in the conference playing against each other right now. And if the Tritons were to win, that would put them at 7 and 8 in conference play. And Southeastern would be at 7 and 8 in conference play if they were to lose against the Tritons tonight. So that would be huge in terms of seeding for the conference tournament.
Yeah, and Tritons will win the tiebreaker of the two, so they'd end up getting the better of the two seeds.
Shot is good there for Desia Trujillo. We call that a 2-pointer. And they stopped the bleeding a little bit there for the Blackhawks.
Yeah, and it looks like the Blackhawks are sticking with that 2-3 zone. They might come out of it. They might come out of it in the later stages of this game.
Pass is swatted away. That was Shania Caldwell. Now here comes Waller. Waller going to work. Kicks it out.
Nearly traveled there on that drive and on the kick.
Shot is good there for Stewart. Now all of a sudden it's back to a 4-point game.
And great pass there from Shreya Smith to get that into the bottom of the paint as they're going to call a foul.
Yep. No question there on who that foul is on. As Waller came flying in, darn near tackled Crooks.
I think she was thinking of the wrong sport.
On the inbounds, Brittany West right away up and in. And that's 17 points for her. Just having a really good game.
Yeah, she's looking to go for a season's best here as she already has 17 points. Still have 5 minutes left just in the third quarter.
Here's Waller. 3-pointer, no good. There for Morpurgo. Rebound by the Blackhawks. Kick it back to Morpurgo. Waller now. Off her back foot, no good. Another rebound for the Blackhawks. This time, again, no good. Still fighting for the rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. And
you got a box out there if you're trying. Multiple opportunities there. Just seal a defender, and they easily could have gotten that on the first opportunity, the second opportunity, not allow those second chance shots.
Maya Shelby checks back into the game for Southeastern, replacing Morpurgo. Six-point lead for the Tritons. 4:38 remaining here in third quarter. Shreya Smith fires for three. It is good, making a 9-point lead.
Offensively, both these teams starting to pick it up a little bit as we had a really slow first half. And now both teams are looking to pick it up a little bit more.
The Southeastern calls a timeout. 39-30, 4:31 remaining. This has gone back and forth here in the third quarter.
It has, and it's gone back and forth with the Tritons having a little bit of an advantage there with that 2-minute stretch as we talked about earlier. They've been able to get out and transition a little bit more, getting the ball, passing the ball up ahead before defense can get set. That's what's kept the Tritons ahead so far this game.
Southeastern, they responded to that quick run by the Tritons, and they got it back down to 4. But then the Tritons just came right back, made 2 buckets as Jackson just swats Caldwell.
She wanted no parts of that shot, right?
Block party here at Hodges Fieldhouse. Jessica Jackson's hosting.
Oh, I wasn't invited though.
Sierra Smith back in the Triton lineup.
We have a turnover here for the Blackhawks. Sierra Smith checks in for Avery Terwilliger. Here's Crooks inside to Jackson. Bucket and a foul.
That's good by Jessica Jackson.
It's a really good sequence for her. Gets the block on one end, gets the bucket and the foul on the other.
That was great. That was great scheming there by Coach Kruger. Got the ball into the low wing right there in the low corner, and was able to get a defender get somebody to cut right down the middle. Easy
Jessica
bucket.
Jackson completes the three-point play. Lead is now double digits, 42-30. Southeastern really needing a bucket here on this possession, and they do not get it.
Yeah, and Tritons here looking to push the ball here in transition.
That one's stripped away from Jackson. Now Southeastern with an opportunity. Waller attacks, up and in.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. Nobody seemed to guard. Wait.
It looks like we had a bit of a mistake. They tried to inbound the ball too quickly, and they actually stepped out of bounds. So
yeah,
that's something you don't see much.
Yeah, especially at this level.
Stewart, shot no good. Rebound by Waller. Stripped away. Not exactly sure who it was who stripped away because there's about 3 different pairs of hands in there.
I think let's just all give them third quarter credit of steal.
Jackson over to Crooks. Crooks back to Jackson. Pass inside to Sierra Smith. Layup no good.
That's a ticky-tack foul you don't want to get right there. 90 feet away from the other basket.
Sierra Smith is her first second team foul. Chrissy Okinaka in for the Tritons.
That foul is going to be on Sierra Smith. That's her first. Chrissy Okinaka checks in, replacing Shariah Smith.
Going the ball game for Southeastern.
Something to talk about, just not technically related, but Chrissy Okinaka, she didn't start out this year with the rest of the Tritons, but she's made her way into this rotation and has become a big piece for the Tritons in the later stage, and especially in the later stages of this season.
Ooh, a hard fall for Waller there. Hopefully she's okay.
She seemed to get back up pretty quickly, so it's not. At least it's not her back that. It looks like she fell on her elbow there.
Going to call a foul on Chrissy Okinaka. Finishing what you were saying about Okinaka, she also plays volleyball here at Iowa Central, so 2-sport athlete. Had to get her way back onto the team, back into the rotation. So it's good to see. You don't see a whole lot of 2-sport athletes.
Especially at a college level, you don't. Most of the time, it's just you get to focus on your one sport, but she's very talented at both.
I mean, that was the thing that was very prevalent back in the 90s, with like Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson. That's not a thing you see much anymore.
Especially, we haven't heard about much of it in women's sports either.
Terwilliger finds Sierra Smith. Back to Terwilliger. Shot clock running down. Pass is tipped and stolen away by the Blackhawks.
Yeah, Jessica Jackson just lost that one as she was pivoting. It's those mental errors you have right there that's going to allow teams like Southeastern to stay in this game.
Here's Waller. not afraid after taking that hard fall a couple possessions ago.
Yeah, that was a scrappy effort to go grab that to try to go grab the offensive rebound there. 4 Tritons though were too many.
30-second timeout, Iowa Central.
Coach Kelly Kruger calls the timeout. 1:23 remaining here in the third quarter. It's been 42-30, so it's been stuck there for a little bit.
Yeah, both teams is not necessarily that they've been putting up shots and they've just been missing. It's been more or less turnovers and just mental errors that have been allowing this score to stay at where it's at right now. And even despite there being a stall in the offense as it is, it was still better than what it was in the first half.
Because, with the exception of Brittany West and Benedetto McCurdy, the first half was rough on offense. Because, and it's not like it was just bad shots or anything like that. It was just a lot of turnovers, a lot of shots that bounced in and out.
Just like that one.
Yeah, as that one actually goes over the backboard. That's another thing you don't see very often is a weird bounce like that ends up going over the backboard. At least it didn't get stuck up there.
Yeah, that might have taken a little bit to get out. Because I don't think anybody can jump that high in women's basketball yet.
I don't even think anybody on the men's team could get up there that high and get that.
Well, these days people are getting way more athletic than it was back in the earlier days.
Nice shot there from Andresha Waller. Gets the bucket and the foul, and she will head to the line.
Like we were saying earlier, I don't think anybody can jump that high, but you never know. Somebody might be able to jump that high, give it 5-10 years, because especially in the men's sports, we've been having these freak athletes come out, and you just give it a few moments later, and then bam, we have somebody who can touch the top of the backboard.
Going to call a foul here. I believe they're going to get Maya Shelby for that.
Another hard fall there. Maya Shelby was the victim of that one.
Yeah. Just tried to go in there, get the ball from Kira Ward, and Kira had no part of that and basically just shrugged her off like it was nothing. But even though Southeastern has been struggling shooting the ball here in the third quarter, they don't have any quitting, as shown by the fact that they're flying around trying to get the ball, getting right back up after taking hard falls.
Yeah, and that's what you need from a scrap to get into these type of games where your offense may not be going the way it is supposed to be, but if you can stick with it on the defensive end, you can always stay within every game. Great. That was a great flare screen set for Brittany West. She couldn't get that one to go.
But they get the offensive rebound, and now the shot clock is turned off, so they can hold for the last shot. They might try and run a similar play, get West another look.
Looks like they're going to flare screen for Shirai Smith, get that three open, and she knocks it down.
That's going to end the third quarter. I had the right play, just not the right player.
Player, same difference.
Yeah, it's like they did the exact same thing that they did to get West open. They just did it for Smith instead. But a great way to end the third quarter for the Tritons. And they're going to go into the fourth, up 45-35 over Southeastern. We'll be back for the fourth quarter here on the Triton Nation Network. Fourth quarter underway here at Hodges Fieldhouse. Southeastern facing a 10-point deficit here against the Tritons. Shelby. Now Waller. Waller, a little bit of a lazy shot there, no good, and they're going to call a foul.
That's definitely the definition of what you would call a forced shot. Not too much. It wasn't that low in the shot clock. There was still had plenty of time to kick that one out and find a better look, but forced shot there. It's going to lead to Triton basketball.
I know something that we mentioned at the top of the broadcast is that you have Maya Shelby, who's averaging 15 a night, and Waller, who's averaging just over 12 a night. That shot is good.
Jumper by Shariah Smith.
But the two of them, they average 27, 28 a night. They are at 7 right now between the two of them.
Yeah, that's not what you need to win games, especially in a away game like this. So that means much more to the home team than it does the away team.
We have a foul call here. I was just about ready to say what a really good move that was from Morburgo to get the bucket, but she wasn't able to finish off the shot. But Fink is able to go to the free throw line. I mean, technically the ban is correct. I mean, Fink does not go here. She either goes to Southeastern. I mean, we love the pep band. They are always
they always seem to make us laugh, at least with one or two of them.
Yeah.
And she makes that second one. That's going to bring it back down to a 10-point lead.
Terwilliger fires for 3, no good. Rebound by Okanaka.
Terwilliger hasn't really seemed to be able to find her groove this game. Whether it's due to the... And now I just have to pause everything I said just to admire that sweet pass that was made by Shariah Smith.
Shariah Smith, my goodness.
She's been able to find open teammates throughout this whole game. Kiera Ward's been the biggest benefactor of those.
Yeah, lots of decent highs from everybody here at the skill house. But there were quite a few people who stood up really appreciated that one.
For Southeastern.
A 12-point lead here for the Tritons. 8:20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Here's Okanaka. Pass inside to Ward. Turn around. Up and in.
Here, Ward.
And the Tritons are looking to extend this lead now. They're going to look to try to run away with this one as it's now a 14-point game.
That was a nice little hook shot there from Kiera Ward to get that layup up and in. Spin move there from Stewart. We're going to have a foul call.
Another hard fall from the Southeastern players. I'm afraid one of these players are going to get hurt eventually.
They're going to call that foul on Brittany West. That's her third. Now, we made the comment in the first half after Brittany West got her second foul. Like, okay, that'll be something to keep an eye on, but she made it, over 2 minutes in the fourth quarter without committing the third. So
I don't think the refs have been nice to her this game. She just hasn't been able to catch a break, while everybody else seems to be in relatively no foul trouble at all.
2 for 2 there for Stewart at the line. We're going to have another foul call here.
Stewart, her first 13 foul quarter.
They're going to call that foul on Stewart. That's going to be her first. It's like watching a replay from the first half because they ran that exact same play off the inbounds to West and had the exact same result.
Yeah, and just Brittany West, she just seems to be able to slither her way into the defense and just finds herself open.
It's surprising that someone who is that good of a scorer is able to be that unnoticed sometimes.
Well, she's definitely been able to be noticed this game. 19 points. She's been leading all scorers.
Shelby missed the first free throw, makes the second. That's only 3 points for Maya Shelby here in this game, where for someone who averages over 15 a night, that's a quiet night for her.
Definitely. Quiet is just an understatement there. She hasn't been able to find any sort of type of rhythm.
A little bit of a shooter's bounce that rattled around the rim for a while.
And Shariah Smith, she's had a not quiet, but she's been steadily picking up the points here. She has 15 herself for the night.
Three-pointer for the Blackhawks, no good. That was Trujillo. Pass ahead to Okanaka. Okanaka goes right through everybody.
Great move right there. She just sidestepped her way right through the defenders. As now you can just feel the energy, feel the momentum as they're starting to pull away now.
Yeah, it's 18 points now.
And just like that, they just went on a quick semi-run, and now they're ahead by a bunch.
Another turnover there for the Blackhawks.
And it looks like the Tritons are going to look to push it here on the break.
West left alone. Buries it. Okay, I feel like I've been a broken record for saying, because I've been saying this for 2 years now. Don't leave Brittany West open at the three-point line. She will kill you.
And I don't think anybody's learned so far.
22 points now for Brittany West, and this game has just been broken wide open.
Yeah, definitely. That was definitely a spirit crusher right there if you're Southeastern. Looks like they have a couple substitutions that are going to be coming into play in the next dead ball. But as a coach, this is one of those times that do you call a timeout, do you not call a timeout? It's very debatable.
Or you just have a foul call and you don't have to worry about it anymore. They're going to call that foul on Chrissy Okanaka. That's going to be her third.
Team 2 is going to be Maya Shelby.
After hanging up on the rim forever, that free throw eventually falls for Shelby. Bunch of subs in for Blackhawks. Two for two there for Maya Shelby. Chips away in that lead a little bit. And now a turnover by the Tritons gives the Blackhawks an opportunity. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Caldwell. Stripped away, but it's recovered by the Blackhawks. A lot going on very quickly here on this possession. Now they turn it over. Here comes Trujillo. Looks like the Tritons are going to let the clock run a little bit here. I mean, why not? You're up 19, so.
Yeah, no reason to rush here for the Tritons.
Shot no good there for West. Here come the Blackhawks. Ahead to Morpurgo, up and in.
That's a good skip pass right there. She skipped and just went right over the defense, and made it an easy layup in transition.
61-44, just over 4 minutes remaining. West left alone again, and she hits another. That's 25 points now for Brittany West. Timeout, Iowa Central.
I think you are going to start becoming a really broken record after this game, because do not leave Brittany West open from three.
She'll kill you. She will kill you. And this fourth quarter has just been extremely well done.
I think the Tritons just had a lot of pent-up offensive energy they just wanted to output, and now it's just all coming out at once.
Yeah, I know it just started off slowly a little bit. I mean, Brittany West had a really good first half. But everyone else has really started contributing here in the second, which has allowed them to build up such a big lead.
Yeah, especially from Shirai Smith being able to use her vision to hit Brittany West for open shots, as well as Kiera Ward, Justice Crooks, and Avery Terwilliger.
Yeah, it's good to see because everyone's contributing a little bit. It's like Jackson's got a few points, Okanaka's got 4, Terwilliger's got 3, Kiera Ward's got 8. So just a good effort from everybody on the offensive end.
And that's what's led to such a big gap as we have here as a 20-point lead.
Jasenia Mosley is checked in for the Tritons. She's number 42. Guarding Waller here. Step back for Waller. No good. Rebound by Shirai Smith. Pass ahead to Mosley. Shot no good. I think someone was looking for a foul call there, but didn't get it.
I think I was too, but had to keep my mouth shut.
That pass went off of Kiera Ward's knee. It's going to be stolen away by Smith. Pass ahead to West. Layup up and in for Brittany West. Give her 27.
Make it 30. Make it 30. Yeah, she has 27 points right now. She's getting close to. She's definitely getting close to a season high, if not career high.
You know, she had a couple 30-point games last year, but it's been a while since she's cracked 30. (66-44). Just under 3 minutes remaining. Tritons have this game well in hand. West left alone again. Shot no good.
That shot might have been more or less a heat check for her at this point.
Yeah, I think everyone else was looking at the scoreboard wanting to see her get 30. Three-pointer is no good there for Stewart. Here come the Tritons.
It looks like the Tritons are just going to slow it down here, especially being up as much as they are.
Yeah, a very well-played game here tonight for the Tritons, getting them a win here against Southeastern.
We're just going to ignore that last turnover there.
It happens. Bunch of subs in. Brittany West will check out. That might be the last time we see her. We have Jessica Jackson, Sierra Smith, Elise Parker has checked in for the Tritons. She's number 24. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Caldwell. Nice move inside. Going to draw the foul.
Well, if you want any sort of comeback right now.
That door closed a while ago there, Rico.
Well, we are talking about college basketball. The one place where any comeback is possible.
I think about any opportunity for that happening went out the window about 5 game minutes ago. So. Free throw is good there for Destiny Trujillo. Justice Crooks has checked into the game for the Tritons. Now it's all of the backups, so getting some quality playing time here at the end of this game. Stolen away by Caldwell. Caldwell attacking and finishing. Elise Parker now finds Jackson. Jackson finds Crooks. Shot no good. Mosley fighting for the rebound, but has it stripped away. Here come the Blackhawks. Waller trying to find somewhere. Finds Trujillo, who finds Shelby. Shot no good. Rebound. Almost corralled by Jessica Jackson. So as we put a nice little bow on this game, one regular season game left for the Tritons. They play DMAC on Saturday.
That's going to be a tough one for them right there. Definitely going to be a nice preparation game for them coming into this regional tournament.
Yeah, and there is a decent chance that they might end up playing DMAC in the first round of the tournament. So a good preparation game, like you mentioned. Because what it's looking like right now in terms of seeding is that Tritons are most likely going to end up playing either DMAC or Iowa Lakes.
Yeah, so depending on whether what ends up happening to the seeding there.
Three-pointer no good there for Parker.
And just looks like the last garbage bucket right there, as this game's going to be wrapped up and coming to a close as we have 12 seconds left in this one.
Yeah, that was Cassidy Reyes getting a bucket there to finish off the game for Southeastern. But that's going to do it. A really good second half from the Tritons is going to get them a 66-50 win over the Blackhawks.
And this game was scrappy at first, a little choppy and starting with that first half, but then the Tritons really turned it on, ended that third quarter and the beginning of that fourth quarter. And they basically just ran away with it after that point. Brittany West had herself a great game, scoring 27 points herself, as well as Shariah Smith had 15 points herself. So
that's a great way to end the home schedule for the Tritons. Like we mentioned, they have a game against DMAC on Saturday to end the regular season, and then it's going to be tournament time. So we'll see what ends up happening when it comes to tournament, where they play, when they play, if it's here or away. That's all. A lot of that's still up in the air right now. So,
well, they definitely are here. Just know we'll be here as well.
Yep. So, unless they host a tournament game, that's going to be our last basketball.
So sad.
Broadcast of this year. I know it is kind of sad, but so we'll keep an eye on what happens for the basketball team, both men's and women's, and if they end up hosting a tournament game, we will have that for you here on the Triton Nation Network. Until then, I'm Randy Nielsen.
And I'm Marika Hahn.
Thank you for tuning in to the Triton Nation Network.